the teams. Let's start with Team Korea. With number 1, Jesu Choi. Number 2, Jin So-won. Number 3, Han Jung. Number 5, Wang Yong-lee. Number 6, Yang Song-lim. Number 7, Min Ji-lee. Number 9, Ga-hee Lee. Number 11, Joo Jin-kim. Number 12, Soo-han-hong. Number 13, Ye-won Choi. Number 14, Jin Che-song. And number 88, Shin Moon Kim. The head coach is Yang Soo-kang, and the assistant coach is Moon Young-moon. And now, USA, with number 4, Edison York. Number 5, Jersey Robinson. Number 6, Samaya Hall. Number 7, Emily Skinner. Number 8, Jordan Lee. Number 9, Jessamine Davidson. Number 10, Kate Harbrink. Number 11, Maggie Uruguay. Number 12, Kaylee Heckel. Number 13, Sienna Betts. Number 14, Sonia Soka. And number 15, Sydney Douglas. The head coach is Terry Moran, assistant coach is Jose Fernandez. Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite you to stand up for national anthems. We start with national anthem of Korea. Please remain standing for national anthem of USA.
And national anthems completed as rosters were introduced, and now gifts have been exchanged. United States Korea coming up in just a moment. I'm Justin Taylor, and welcome to day one of the FIBA U19 Women's Basketball World Cup. Should be an exciting one. Plenty of games have already taken place today. Plenty of action already completed. Take a look at some of the scores real quick. Some that stand out: Nigeria versus China, 93-88 was the score on that one. Japan beating Czechia 65-50. A bunch of other games included as well. You can take a look at the schedules, FIBA.basketball. But let's go ahead and take a look at our officials as well as the rosters for this game, starting with the officials that were just up moments ago. And the officials: Ruben Woolcock from Australia, Sylvia Marziali, and Xiao Zhang. Those are the officials for the game. And for Korea, their starting five are as follows: Yoon Seo Hwang, as well as Woo Jung Lee, Minji Lee, Gayan Lee, as well as Yuna Song. Young Soo Kang is the head coach for Team Korea. And flipping to the other side of the court, the starting five for the United States: Addison Bjorn, Jordan Lee, Jasmine Davidson, Kaylee Heckel, and Sienna Betts. That's the starting five on the floor for Team USA. And there is Terry Morin, the head coach for Team USA. Terry Morin, for those of you who don't know, head coach over at Indiana University. Again, I'm Justin Taylor. I'll be your host as we have these games coming up underway in just a few moments. Excited that these games are starting to be underway for the Women's World Cup. And a quick shout out, Tony Thatch. Thank you for shouting out. And great to see you in here. And yes, we can see all of you that are in the chat. So if you'd like to say something, you can. Team Korea made way onto the floor, getting handshakes with the officials. Team USA, they're making their way to the floor. And here we go. First games for these teams, as United States will start with the ball. They are in white jerseys, white tops, white bottoms, with blue numbering and lettering. Korea, they are in blue uniforms, dark blue top, dark blue bottom, with white large stripes along the side. Ball to the interior, and that'll be a quick 2 points for Team USA. And a quick answer from Team Korea. They just get their way down the floor, and answering Betts' bucket with another one. Stops, pop the mid-range. Shots no good. In the post, goes up for two. And we'll have free throws at the line. Yuna Song credited for the bucket at the other end, as Bjorn will head to the line. One of the things I love about the U19 Women's Basketball World Cup, you get to see some of the next generation talent. And that's exactly what this is. You can also find out more about the next generation of talent through social media at Next Gen Hoops. But you never know who you're going to see come through this. One of the biggest names that stands out from previous U19 athletes for Team USA, Caitlin Clark. They were part of the Team USA in 2021, and she surely did dominate that event. Ball goes out of bounds. In the post, out to the break direction, and nails the three. So after the make one, miss one by Addison Bjorn, Jasmine Davidson nails a three from beyond the arc. Fast break down the floor, ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch for the United States. Korea will have the ball. Takes a three, well beyond the arc, no good. Rebounded. Fast break. Left side to the basket. Against the glass and good. Jasmine Davidson for two. A 9-2 start for United States with just a little over 1 minute already passed. United States coming into this one ranked number 1 in power rankings. Korea, they are at 14th out of a total of 16 teams. Other teams that are in the top side of the power rankings, let's go ahead and take a look at the top 5. United States already listed as number 1 as you see a 3 reign in for Korea. France at number 2 with Canada at number 3. Australia listed as 4th, and in that 5th position will be Spain. In the paint, surrounded by blue jerseys, a jump ball will be called. It'll go the other way for Korea. So Minji Lee hit the 3 at the other end of the floor, and now Korea has a chance to get some momentum flowing in this game. Traveling violation, just picked up the ball too many steps. Screen right, uses it, pass to the inside, pick and roll. 2 defenders trying to rip the ball away. A foul will be called instead. Heckle passes over to the right side to Davidson. Mid-range, no. Into the post, spins. Does not get over the lip of the rim, but able to get the offensive board. Second chance opportunity for Sienna Betts will go in. Betts with 4 points in the game. Baseline drive will not count as a shot as it goes in. Instead, it'll be a foul on the floor. Song passes off. Lee drives at the elbow, fades it 2, no good. Lee gets her own rebound, is blocked and goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sienna Betts. So it's a great attempt to get in there and grab your own rebound, realizing you missed the shot and you recognizing where that ball's going to go. Minji Lee Crossover. 4-second shot clock. Splits defenders. Tries to go for a layup. Last touch by Lee. It'll be out of bounds. United States ball. So full court pressure from Korea. They're not playing it too strong, just being present in the moment to try to stir up a little bit of trouble, but no full pressure being applied. Foul is going to be called. That'll be against number 9, Guyan Lee. Inbound. Heckle over to the left side. 3 attempted. 3 is no good. Rebounded by Korea. 3 minutes have passed here in the first quarter. Screen. Hwanjung Lee passes off. Song. 3. Good! Fast break. Down the floor, tipped away. United States will pick it up. Betts. Into the hands of Heckle. Screen, Bjorn. Heckle, pass to the corner. 3, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Korea picks it up. Fast break with the layup off the glass and no good. Too strong with the attempt, just off the mark. At the free throw line, mid-range, does not get the friendly bounce for Jordan Lee. It'll go down to the other end of the floor as a 2-pointer will go in for Guyan Lee. Now, notice somebody asking if Jersey Robinson has announced anything. Right now, undeclared, but numerous schools being considered, UCLA, USC, UConn, Georgia, as well as LSU, Ohio State, South Carolina. That's the information I'm finding on what has been considered thus far. But Jersey Robinson has yet to enter into this game. She is listed on the roster. 2 points for Korea. They've come back in this game. It was a 9-2 start for the United States. And now a 10-4 run for Korea in the post. Up for 2, and Sienna has no issues putting in those 2 points. 6 points in the game for Betts. Fast break off the steal. No good on the shot. Going to be hacked away. Free throws coming at the line. If you haven't checked it out yet, go ahead and go to the U19 Women's World Cup Game Predictor. There's a link in the chat by Nightbot. You can go and place your predictions. You can do it for this game as well as other games. Get enough correct predictions done, and you could earn some prizes. So what was a 1-point game now up to a 5-point game. Korea looking to cut back into this lead. around the perimeter. Song passes over, almost a collision between teammates. Ending up on the floor is Lee. A drive to the basket, off the glass and good. Yuna Song finding some space, has 9 points in the game, has yet to miss a shot, going 4 for 4. Left side from the corner. 3, no good. Jersey with the rebound, up, misses the shot. You missed it. Jersey did enter into the lineup moments ago. Cinnabets will go to the bench. Lee loses possession of the ball, ends up into the carrying hands of Song. Gives it back to Wonjun Lee. Drive to the basket, fading 2, off the glass, off the rim, no good. Ball's going to be tipped, last touched by Signe Douglas. It'll go out of bounds, and Korea with the second chance on the possession. 14-second shot clock. Passes up top. 3 attempted on a fader, no good. It was off the ball as it was on that attempted screen. And it was Madden Greenway. 3 attempted, no good. Back into the hands of Korea. They keep getting additional possessions. Backdoor pass, almost beautifully done. Was almost able to thread that needle perfectly. Inbound drive to the paint, underneath the basket. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Korea. United States will now have possession. Currently on the floor for the United States, Robinson, Skinner, Harpering, Greenway, and Douglas. Harpering drive, layup, gets the friendly roll and in. On the opposite side for Korea, there, 5 on the floor. Choi, Zhang, Woo-Jong Lee, Min-ji Lee, and Yuna Song. At the free throw line, passes back out, 10 seconds. Drive, trying to get by the defender. Does not get a friendly bounce off the backboard, just off the mark. Skinner passes to the corner. Baseline drive, foul called. Emily Skinner will draw the foul as she drove to the basket, but Wonjun Lee picking up another personal foul. It's going to be their second of the game. Bit early to get their second, but it does happen. Yeonsto Lim will come into the lineup for Lee. Up to 6-point lead for the United States. Under 3 minutes in the first. Screen left, goes off of it. Pick and roll situation, does not hand it off to the teammate. Instead will take the shot, draws the foul. Yeonso Lim will go to the line for 2. Lim, seeing their first minutes of the game, will have their first opportunity to score at the charity stripe. All free throws happen. Korea will have a moment with the coach, making sure they get a little game plan in. And we'll see if Su Kang has anything special after that quick meeting. Free throw is good.
Substitution USA.
Robinson will come out of the game. Mid-range shot from the left side at the TCL logo, no good. Offensive rebound, draws the foul. Will go up for two. Will go to the line for two.
Foul number 1. Yesu Choi.
One for two at the line for Sydney Douglas. That's their first bucket of the game. Lim drives, kicks behind. Song with the mid-range. Song good for two. Double digits for Yuna Song. Thought about the three, steps in near the elbow, no good on the shot. Offensive rebound, friendly roll, and in for two, Sonia Hall. United States in control of this game, but Korea, they are matching this United States team doing well. They just fell behind a little bit early. Steele going the other way, and one opportunity for United States. So Madden Greenway will go to the line. Settles, takes the shot, no good on the free throw. Rebounded by Korea, full court pressure being applied by United States. Got to get the ball up the floor across the line, they do. Song. Lin. Around the perimeter. Song with it once more, 6-second shot clock. Strong pressure being applied. Lim puts up a shot, in and out, no good. Does not get a friendly rattle inside the rim. Three attempted, and United States with a three-pointer courtesy of Sonia Hall. We're under a minute left. United States now up double digits. Going to get a steal and a chance to expand that further. A miss on the shot. Korea with it. 15 seconds between game and shot clock. In the post, out to the right wing. Lim. Drive. Kick to the corner. Three attempted. No good for Hyun Jung. Shot clock is dead. Greenway, pass over to the left wing. 4 seconds. 3. Drive, puts up a shot off balance. Does not get a friendly roll, but a quick putback for two. And Zunya Suka for two. Great job on the tip drill at the buzzer. It is 30-17 at the end of the first quarter. A strong start for the United States. It was a little bit matched, but the United States found their footing, got the separation, and they are up by 13. We'll be back with more FIBA basketball right after this break. you haven't checked it out already, take a look at a FIBA YouTube membership. You can click on the join button on your YouTube page, and you can find out more about becoming a FIBA YouTube member. There are membership benefits available to you, including different badges, benefits, early access to videos, as well as the opportunity for added benefits in the Discord. You can also check out the Discord for free, discord.gg/FIBA. But one of the benefits that you earn from being a FIBA YouTube member is that you can chat with the experts. Two-pointer for the United States, up now 15. Trying to get by the defender, but too strong of a wall there. Backdoor pass, layup, no good. Great find, just not able to finish the play. On the floor for this second quarter, Hall, Skinner, Harpring, Greenway, and Saka. That's the 5 for the United States. On the flip side, Song, as well as Lim, Wanjun Lee, Hyun Jeong, and Yoon Seo Wang. 6-second shot clock. 2 defenders to beat. Doesn't get the friendly bounce. United States with the rebound. Splitting defenders. And Harpring will draw the foul. Two players in early foul trouble for Korea. Gaeun Lee with 2 fouls, as well as Wanjun Lee. Wanjun on the floor. As the United States, they've only committed a total of 3 fouls, and they've been by 3 different players. Underneath the basket shot, no good. Free throws coming up the line. Sonia Hall to the line, has 7 points currently. Hall goes 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. Lee to the right wing, baseline drive, reverse layup hits the bottom of the backboard, no good, out of bounds. United States with the ball. Those of you in the chat, post the flags of the team you're supporting. Also let us know where you're tuning in from. We may end up mentioning those in a little bit. Floater at the rim, no good. Korea did start off hitting some decent shots, finding some good floaters that'll drop in, layups. But then United States have really tightened up that interior defensive presence and has made it a real struggle for Korea. It's also led to transition buckets just like that one. And now United States up by 20. Mid-range, just beyond the elbow, no good. Greenway passes behind. Hall off the mark. Harpring draws the foul. Actually, apologies, Harpring was in the area, but it was Saku who drew the foul. A large amount of substitutions coming in. Saku at the line currently with 4 points. Into the lineup for the United States after that make. Heckel, Davidson, Lee, and Bjorn for the United States, as Greenway, Harpring, and Skinner, as well as Hall, make their way to the bench. 2 for 2 at the charity stripe. And now Saka will make their way to the bench with Sienna Betts now entering the lineup. 39-17, 7:25 remaining. Guyan Lee had come in for Yun Zhong. From the block, no good. To the wing, to the interior, underneath the basket, up and good. 2 points. And that'll be by Sienna Betts with 8 points in the game. Right now, 3 players for the United States with 8 points. Hall, Davidson, and now Betts. We have a timeout by Korea as they trail by a large margin. We'll be back with more FIBA action. Looking back at the chat, we requested that some people submit where they're watching from. A few people watching from the United States. We had somebody saying they're watching from Ghana. Glad you could come along and watch this matchup. Great pick and roll play to the basket, up and good for 2. It's Unisong on the roll, and with the 2 points, they have 13 for Team Korea. A viewer from Reno tuning in. And another one stating greetings from Tennessee, the volunteer state. 3-pointer drops in for the United States. That's another bucket for Heckel. Another bucket for the United States, this one by Heckel. Tried to go baseline, had to pick up 4-second shot clock. Song will throw it away and into the hands of Bjorn, who goes up for 2 on the fast break. Addison Bjorn with their first field goal of the game. Viewer from the Philippines. And somebody waving those American flags from the state of Arizona. And a viewer from New York. Showing their support for Kaylee Heckel. Up for 2. Gets the good roll off the rim. Sienna Betts with an and one opportunity now at double digits in scoring. We also have a viewer tuning in from Malaysia. And based off those American flags, I would say Jim is tuning in from the state of Georgia. Free throw is good, and one has been converted 11 points for Sienna Betts in the game, shooting 5 for 6 from the field. They also have 2 assists and a block. As it is right now, there is a wide difference in personal fouls between Korea and the United States. The United States only committed 3 total personal fouls, while Korea has committed 14. Offensive foul going the other way. If you were tuning in from Alabama, moving quickly down the floor, pass behind. Lim. Now, Sheehan Kim with the ball. A deep 3 attempted, not able to get it to drop. Jordan Lee will get a rebound. Layup and another 2 points for Sienna Betts. Missed shot, another rebound for the United States. They currently sit with 23 rebounds. They're split evenly, pretty evenly between offensive and defensive. 12 defensive rebounds, 11 offensive. It is a team effort as 1, 2, 3 players have 3 rebounds. That's going to be Bjorn, Hall, and Saka. Those are the 3 rebounding leaders for this game for Team USA. Kaylee Heckel 2 for 2 at the charity stripe. Connecticut viewer tuning in, supporting Kaylee Heckel. Loses possession of the ball. Great intercept, but it stays with Korea as it goes out of bounds. Baseline, kick underneath, layup up off the glass and good. Shin Kim with 2 points, their first bucket of the game. It is day and night for Korea from the first about 5 minutes of the game versus the rest of these remaining 15, or just shy of that in this first half. The game was as close as 13-12. But then the quarter finished out in the first quarter 30-17. This second quarter, just looking at it alone, 25-4 United States. Another viewer tuning in from Atlanta, Georgia. Another one from Colorado. Someone said in Canada, but shout out the Bruins. And showing their support for Sienna. More specifically, Sienna Betts, who has 15 points, shooting 7 for 8. And outside of the United States, we have somebody mentioning they are enjoying this game from Kenya. Free throw drops in. Kaylee Heckel at the line. One for two during the visit to the stripe. Heckel with 6 points in the game. 3:20 remaining here in the first half. Pick and roll, stops at the elbow, takes the mid-range shot. No good, rebounded by Jasmine Davidson. Hesitates, two defenders, wrapped up, jump ball. Throw down the floor, fakes the pass, goes up for two. And looks like they are going to give credit to Jordan Lee for blocking the shot at the other end of the floor. If you're enjoying the broadcast, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Over 2,000 viewers currently tuned in for this match at this moment. We have 108 likes, looking to get possibly 300 with your support. Sonia Hall with 2 points. 58-21. Lim. We called for a traveling violation. So just last week, the conclusion of the men's portion of the U19 World Cup saw the United States with their victory over Germany. They had some top talent competing in that, and some players we could see at the next level. Same is true for the amount of players that are competing here in the U19 Women's Basketball World Cup. Players we could definitely see at the next level. Currently, college players that have the opportunity to play at the WNBA. There are even players that play for clubs across the world. .145. Backdoor pass, open layup, goes up for two, and Chien Kim with their second bucket of the game. Trying to direct traffic, hands it off. Harping will give it to Robinson. Harping receives it right back, up for two. Shot goes in, but the bucket will not count. Instead, it'll be a foul on the floor. Still, Harping will go to the line and shoot two. First free throw is good. Violation in the lane by Korea. That'll give Harping another opportunity at the line. Harping's shot is off the mark. Rebounded by Korea. Stops just beyond the free throw line. No good. Try to get her own rebound. Instead, white jerseys will have the possession to the basket, up for two, and floats one in. Sonia Hall with 12 points of the game. United States a dominating 40-point lead as we are less than a minute away from halftime. Mid-range shot does not get a friendly bounce, ends up in the hands of Korea. Ball called dead. We'll see what the call is. Yusil Choi called for a personal foul. It was a loose ball foul committed against Kate Harpringer. She'll go back to the line to shoot some more. Harpring. And over two during the visit. .30 seconds. Lim receives a screen. Three from the break, no good. Robinson with the rebound. Shot clock dead, foul called. And that's going to be the fourth personal foul for Yisil Choi, the second player with 4 fouls, as Guyan Lee is also in the game with 4. (20) total fouls committed by Korea here in the first half. One for two during the visit. 15 seconds remaining. Drive to the basket, 3 seconds left. Defenders all around. Clock is going to expire, and that will do it for the first half. 64-25. Starting with box scores for Korea. Yuna Song with 13 points, 6 for 9 for the field. Has 1 3-pointer with 3 rebounds. Jin Kim with 6 points, 3 for 4 from the field, has 2 rebounds as for that squad. United States, their top performers, 2 players in double digits. Starting with Sienna Betts, 15 points, 7 for 8 from the field with 1 charity stripe. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a blocks. Sonia Hall with 12 points, 5 for 8 from the field, 1 3-pointer, 1 free throw made. 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 block. Those are the top performers of the first half. Early on, it looked like Korea may have had an opportunity to really stick with this USA team, but then came the burners offensively and defensively from the United States. They really shut down this Korean team, limiting them to about 12 points after they initially had scored. Actually, correction, limiting them to about 13 points over the course of 15 minutes, whereas in the first 5 minutes, Korea had about 12 points. They were matching the United States. Then the United States really surged forward. They scored 30 points in the first quarter, 34 in the second. Well, as these highlights complete, we will be back with more FIBA action. Stick around for more.
education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
This isn't a moment. It's a time unlike any before.
It's not a request, not a maybe, not a someday.
This is now. Feel our presence, built on strength
And drive, not rising. We are arriving, not hoping, but owning.
This isn't a moment, it's movement. Constant, relentless.
Every cut, every pass, every shot.
Earned.
Taken.
Undeniable. The future, it's already here.
forged in sweat,
Ruled by queens.
When we move, the whole game shifts.
And we're unstoppable in all directions. We own the game.
Returning to action, it is 64-25 United States with their lead in this one. Switching sides on the floor, United States going from right to left. They get their first bucket of the half, and that is courtesy of Sienna Betts. 17 points. Those of you in the chat, thank you for joining us. Over 1,300 viewers at this time. And now just surpassed 1,400. We have 160 likes for the broadcast. We thank you showing your support. On the floor for the United States, Addison Bjorn, Jordan Lee, Jasmine Davidson, Kaylee Heckel, and Sienna Betts also on the floor as well. Korea there. 5 on the floor, playing defense at the moment, turning into offense is Yeonjeong, Wonjung Lee, as well as Guyan Lee, Yuna Song, and Cheon Kim. Moving the ball around the interior, up for 2, off the glass and good. Kaylee Heckel for 2. That's in response to Yuna Song's 2-point basket on the last possession for Korea. Cut down the middle of the floor, 2 defenders, going to be blocked. Betts picks it up and throws it down the floor. 3 from the right break, no good. Rebounded by Jeong. Being trapped by the defense, got to get the ball down the floor. Instead, gives it to the defensive side. That shot's going to miss. Bjorn in and out on the layup. Ball's going to be tipped as it goes out of bounds. Last touch by United States. 9 seconds on the shot clock. So a very strong start to the tournament for the United States, already with 70 points in their just barely into this third quarter. Backdoor pass. Throws over just inside the corner. No good. Rebounded by the United States. Looking at how things have progressed in this World Cup thus far after one day. We'll start with Group A, which is the United States. And currently these games are happening. Hungary versus Israel currently happening, a close one there, 72-70, with Aaron Sanders, my colleague, on the call. Teams fighting to determine Group A's positioning. As for Group B, Canada and Nigeria got their first wins today as they faced off against Portugal and China, respectively. Canada with their win 88-49 over Portugal. China falling to Nigeria 93-88 in a close one. Group C, only one game took place today, and that was France versus Brazil. That is a group of 3 teams, France, Brazil, and Australia. Brazil and Australia will face off tomorrow, and then Australia versus France for that third day, which will be on Tuesday. As for Group D, Spain, Japan, Czechia, and Argentina, those are the teams in that group. Spain with their victory over Argentina, 68-47. Japan with their victory over Czechia, 65-50. More games will be happening tomorrow. You can check out the schedule FIBA.basketball to find out more about the upcoming games for this event. Mid-range shot is good for Korea. Layup is too short, gets her own rebound, up for 2. Foul is on the floor. The United States will be facing off against Team Hungary tomorrow. You can check local times. For those of you in the United States, that's going to be 2:15 Eastern. It'll be a similar start time as it was today. Korea will face off against Israel tomorrow. Jordan Lee 2 for 2 at the charity stripe. Lim. Ball's going to be tipped, stolen, fast break, up and good for 2 points. So Davidson with their 2 points in the game. Now give credit to Hyun Kim for 2 points, 4 for 6 from the field in the game. So we'll have substitutions. United States going with a completely new 5 on the floor. Zanya Saka, Madden Greenway, Kate Harpering, Emily Skinner, and Sonia Hall. Two-second shot clock. Got to put up a shot from the corner. 3, no good. Kate Harpering 2 for 2 at the charity stripe halfway through the third quarter. Ball's going to be tipped away, heading out of bounds. Korea will have possession. And actually, it looks like I didn't see that correctly, as it's United States possession. Last touched by Korea. Looks like she reached out and got a hand on it. And that looks to be true. Watch just a short replay of it. She reached out, touched it, trying to get possession of the ball. Trying to keep it from the United States. 81-31. Spins. Free throw line. Pass to the corner. Going to be tipped away. Runs after it. And gets the 2 points on the layup. So an almost intercepted pass leads to 2 points for Korea. A much better offensive presence from Korea in this third quarter versus the second. Fast break to the basket. Layup is good. So far, Korea with 10 points. Here in the third quarter. Three from the corner is going to just barely graze the rim. Offensive rebound leads to a second chance opportunity. Ball is going to be tipped. Stays with Korea. So while the rim was surrounded by white jerseys, just able to snag a rebound, and then almost a back-to-back offensive rebound. Still keeps the possession for Korea with 9 seconds on the shot clock. To the corner. Just inside the line for 2, no good. Ball pinballs around. One defender to beat. Will slow it down and let her teammates catch up. Mid-range shot off the mark, making the defender miss to be able to get that open. Foul called on the floor. Yeonso Lim with their second personal foul. Right as it stands, Korea with 3 players in foul trouble. Yusul Choi with 4 fouls, Hyun Jung with 4, as well as Gain Lee with 4. There are also Yeonso Lim with 3 fouls, as well as Yuna Song with 3. As a result of all this foul trouble for Korea, that has led to numerous opportunities at the charity stripe for United States, shooting 23 for 34 from the charity stripe. To the left wing, 6 seconds. Steps, goes back and drives back forward, loses possession of the ball. Ball almost heading out of bounds, saved by the United States. Mid-range shot coming from the left corner, no good. That shot from Hall off the mark, rebounded by Lim. Fading 2-pointer, off balance, offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity, will take the 3. Now get it off the glass as it was short. Long pass to a teammate who was heading under the basket. Saka gets the rebound and draws the foul. Ball stepped out of bounds. Going to stay with Team Korea. Out to the right wing. Tipped. Fast break. One defender to beat. Goes up against them. No good. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Layup. Good. Able to snag that and clean up the play. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Goes to the layup. High off the glass and good. Draws the foul. And Yun Jeong will go to the line with their and one opportunity. Into the post at the block. Mid-range shot, layup shot is good. Quickly stolen back by the United States. Jersey Robinson shot off the mark. Will get rebounded, almost mishandled in backcourt, but able to maintain the possession. Mid-range shot at the free throw, no good. Last touch by Korea as it goes out of bounds. So 2 for 2 for Sonia Hall at the charity stripe. Try to get a crossover, draws a foul. That'll be another foul for the United States, this one by Greenway. Pass down the middle of the lane, threading the needle, not able to get the shot to fall. 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Splitting defenders, pass out, takes a three, defended, no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter, 94-38. We'll be back with more FIBA action after this break. Returning for the start of the fourth quarter. 5 on the floor for USA. Sienna Betts, Haley Heckel, as well as Kate Harpring, Sanaya Hall, and Jersey Robinson. On the opposite side for Korea, Yeonso Lim, Yeonjin Kim, as well as Soo-Yin Kong, Yoon Choi, and Chien Kim. Big shot knocked in for Korea. That's from beyond the arc for 3. So a quick answer by Korea after 2 points from Jersey Robinson. Sienna Betts at the line. First free throw is good. Foul was called by Chien Kim. Was called against Chien Kim. Apologies. Third personal foul of the game for them. And 2 for 2 at the line. Haley Heckel will get the assist on the play. Lim passes to the left side, looking for space, drives right. Paint collapses just a little bit, but able to sneak by for a layup. Shot doesn't go in. Pass to the interior to Sienna Betts. Four seconds on the shot clock. Screen left, doesn't go off of it. Gonna have to put up a shot. Instead, it's thrown out of bounds. United States will have possession. They are just shy of triple digits in scoring for the game. Inbound, Heckle. Pass off into the paint, in the post. Betts up for two. Friendly roll and in. 23 points for Sienna Betts. Three attempted, three's not going to go in. Almost snagged an offensive rebound. Instead, it'll be bounced into the hands of Harprint. Robinson up for two, good for two. Drive left, mid-range shot just inside the three-point line, no good. Rebounded for the United States, 102-41. Layup is good and one. Opportunity at the charity stripe. So Nia Hall will go to the line for one more. And Hall cashes in on the three-point play. Although Korea's been in foul trouble with numerous players for a while, nobody has fouled out quite yet. 7 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Missed shot up for two and able to clean it up and put it in. Sienna Betts, 25 points in this game. That'll be stolen from behind. Layup up and good. Heckle for two. Korea trying to get their own quick answer. Instead, a traveling violation will be the call. In the post, out to the wing. Three attempted. Six-second shot clock, drive to the basket, and layup off the block and good. So Nia Hall with 23 points in the game. She's just shy of being the scoring leader, with Sienna Betts having 25 in the game. Drive, layup, great ball handling, passing the ball around, but well defended by the United States. Robinson dove after it, gives it to a teammate, going for the layup against the defender, no good, overshoots it. Pass to the corner, stolen, down the floor. Layup is up and good. Haley Heckle. Step back three. Not able to drop it in defensive rebound for the United States. They have 51 rebounds here in this game. So it actually looks like I was correct the first time around. 50 rebounds have been snagged by the United States in this game. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more FIBA action after this timeout break. (115-43) as we have 4:15 remaining here in the fourth quarter, running out of time on the shot clock, and clock will expire. 4:09 left in the fourth. United States dominating this one. In case you missed it, Hungary completed their game against Israel with a victory. 86-82 came into the final moments for that one. In the post, ball gets ripped away, stolen. Drive, layup, good. Drive to the basket, off the glass, has a chance for an and one opportunity with the 2 points dropping in. So able to convert the and one. Yeon-So Lim with 9 points in the game. Just under 3 minutes, kick to the corner, takes the three, and Saka able to drop it in from beyond the arc. Zunya Saka with 9 points. Davidson will pass up top. Greenway. Crossover. Pass to the corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock. In the post. 2 defenders. Rips away. Puts it up. Off the rim, no good for Douglas. Pass to the corner. 3 attempted for Skinner and drops it in. Trying to answer with a 3 of their own. Nails it. Yuan Choi for 3. That's their first bucket of the game. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded by United States. 90 seconds left to play. In the post, and Douglas for 2. At the other end of the floor, Korea still wanting to put some numbers up in these final moments as it makes a difference in the group stages. Missed shot, no good. Layup, up and in on the cleanup opportunity for Emily Skinner. Steps over to the left side, hesitates, puts an off-balance shot up, hits the rim. It'll be a defensive rebound. 2 shot clocks remaining. A little over 2 shot clocks actually, but a drive to the basket, up and in for 2. It'll be a 4-second difference between game and shot clock. And a quick answer bucket, throws it down the floor to Choi. She puts it in. So a better showing from Korea in the second half. Still not enough to make any kind of comeback against the United States, as we see a mid-range drop in off the foul for Greenway. 13 points in the third quarter, and so far 13 scored here in the fourth for Korea. Their best scoring quarter was the first with 17. But undoubtedly, the United States had surged in their scoring every single quarter, this being their highest scoring quarter with 40 points. 30 in the first, 34 in the second, and 30 in the third. Last second shot does go in at the buzzer for Korea. And that little bit may help in their numbers of the Group A in their placing. We'll see how that turns out after a couple days more of play. But a final score, 134 to 53. Top performers from this game, starting with Korea. Yoona Song with 15 points, 7 for 11 from the field with 1 3-pointer, 3 rebounds. Jin Kim had 8 points, 4 for 12 from the field with 2 rebounds and 1 assist. And Yun So Lim with 9 points, had 6 assists, 3 rebounds, and 4 steals. For the United States, they had numerous players who scored double digits. 2 players really stood out with their scoring numbers. Sienna Betts, 25 points, 11 for 12 from the field, 3 for 3 from the charity stripe with 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 defensive blocks. Sanaya Hall with 23 points, 8 for 13 from the field, had nailed 2 3-pointers and 5 for 7 from the charity stripe. Also had 6 rebounds on their own with 1 assist, 3 steals, and 3 blocks, doing it on both sides of the ball. That's going to do it for this matchup. It was a strong start in the group stages for the United States. Expect them to continue to perform well, especially in this Group A. Tomorrow, Korea will face off against Israel. You can check local times by going to FIBA.basketball. As for the United States, their matchup is against Hungary. For those of you who are in the States, That will be at 2:15 Eastern Time. You can check your local time by going to FIBA.basketball. Here are the fourth quarter highlights as we close this one out. I'm Justin Taylor, and thank you for joining us, and have a great rest of your day.